Make sure you have a clean surface. Clean the top first. There's no dirt. Nice and clean. Now we dry the surface to stop the flour sticking to the surface when you roll it out. Then you get a large pan or bowl, not too small, it's going to be large enough. And then you get the self-raising flour. Just put it in there. And this amount should make about 20, so you put roughly, with practice you know how much to do. That amount should make 15. Okay. And then you put a little bit of oil in. Have a look. Just a tad of oil just to keep it more soft. And that's enough, right? And then you get some warm water, not hot, not cold, just warm temperature. And then you mix it and you keep putting the water in a little bit at a time until you get a very firm dough. A little bit more flour. A little bit at a time, not too much or else it would be too, then you have to put some more water in, so a little bit at a time. And then you keep mixing it like this. Or if you've got a bread making machine, you put it in and you mix it. You need a bit more flour because it's still a bit sticky. A bit more in. Right. At this stage, you can either carry on mixing it in the bowl, or you can put it on there like that. Put this aside. That side. And then you keep adding a little bit more flour just to get it into firm. And then you just roll it. Mix it in like that. Not too hard, gently. Because if it's too hard, you wouldn't be able to get the air out of it. So keep mixing. See, it's still a bit sticky, so you have to put a little bit more on. Keep doing it. Keep mixing it. Keep mixing until it stops being too sticky. Because if it's too sticky, it'll stick to the rolling pin. Get that off your hands like that. That's still a bit more, still a bit sticky. So a little bit more, just a little bit at a time. Mix it in. Like that. Try and get it all in. Right, that's about right. See, that's not sticky, look. See, there. Okay, now we have to get a rolling pin and roll that out. Just give me a minute to get the other bits ready. One rolling pin. Okay, it's easier if you just do it in two halves because the surface is too small. That's in there. A bit more flour on there, like that, and then you just roll it out. Roll it. Don't leave it too thick. You could roll it quite thin. And this is from Guyana. My mum showed me how to do this. South America, Guyana, not Africa, Guyana. From British Guyana. It's called roti. Not roti India, roti South America. This is all different type of roti. Okay, that thickness is fine. See? Thickness is fine. When you've done that, you put a little bit of oil in the middle like that, not too much, and you spread it all the way around. Get it to the edge so it sticks to the dough when you roll it to flour, and then you just roll it like that. There, and keep doing it like that. Exactly the same as the first half. You either leave it or you can take small pieces. This makes a roti small, like that. Big one like that would make it bigger, but I like it small, so okay, that's that. And the next thing you do is, if you come this way, this is called a tawa. It's an Indian name. turn it on. When it gets hot, then you put a little bit of oil to stop it sticking. Or you can use any non-stick flat pan. It's going to be flat, not wok or anything. When it gets hot, then we start cooking. Okay, right. Okay. Ready? Over here. Take a bit of oil. Put it in a bowl, not a lot, just a little, just enough like that. Okay. And keep it beside your cooking area. It goes there. That's hot enough. So what you do is you can come back this way. Now we're going to roll the roti out. You need some flour in a bowl. Press it down on both sides. This is to stop it sticking when you're rolling it out. And you roll it out, but not too thin, or else it goes dry when it's cooked. When it's a little bit thick, it puffs up nicely. Right, that's the thickness. Okay, then you take it off like that. Take it over to the tower, which should be hot enough. A little bit of oil, just like that, on there. Put it on. Can you hear it sizzling? A bit more on the top. And just give it a bit of a swish round. It's not hot. Like that. Right. Can you see the bubbles coming up? Right, give that a few minutes. 2 minutes. That's it. If you're doing this for the first time, it'll take a few trials before you can get it right. Sometimes it might burn or get too brown, but don't worry about it. Okay, couple of bubbles on there, then you turn it, take it to the edge, and quickly flick it over like that. Leave that and do that, and then it will get hot. Do a bit more oil. Roll it over like that. Keep it like that. If it's not very hot, it wouldn't get very. Oh yeah, this is okay. It's nice. Okay, the first one takes a little while to cook because it takes a little while for the tower to heat up. So, see, that's okay. And then you put it in a colander, not a plate, because the plate will make it sweat and go wet. Get wet. So get a colander with holes in it. Plate. Okay, this is the tricky bit. You have to do it very quickly, or else the longer you keep it in your hand, it'll burn. Ready? Take to the edge, over there, and go 1, 2. And that lets the air out to stop it drying out. Right, that's hot. Can you see the heat? Okay, so we turn it down a tiny bit. And then we get the other one on. Same thing. Same thing. Right. This one should start cooking very quickly because it's hot enough. See the bubbles already starting to come up? There you go. There's the bubbles. There you go, right. Not too many bubbles or else it'll be too brown underneath. Take to the edge and flip it over. See the difference with the heat? Keep turning it. Turn the heat down a little bit more. Don't want it too hot or else it burns and not cook. Okay, just keep turning it around. Turn it over again. See now, see how it's puffing up nicely. And then you do the same thing. Take it up and 1, 2, there.